Okay. So, we're still waiting on a lot of people. I got a bunch of stuff done. That's good. Looks like maybe Pillow the Barbarian isn't here. Um, I'm glad the Laughing Elf is here. Oh no. Um, I mean, I can DJ some fun adventure music. What's wrong with it getting big? Oh, I don't know. I guess I could understand that if I got in that position. Well, here I am streaming on. I'm streaming. I'm gonna be drinking wine and vaping on camera. Hooray! I bought 6 bottles of it. I know. I went there and I had. No, no. She like I wander around. She's like, apparently it smells very nice. it's it's definitely a Stockholm syndrome thing happening. I can't imagine what else would explain that, but so yeah, if somebody does want to pull up Twitch, mute it and uh and monitor the chat just in case someone does pop in and starts giving us shit. You can do that, but otherwise I'm just kind of leaving it there. Well, you don't have to. I actually should check the YouTube I set up for this too, because I think it's archiving there. Make sure there's not a bunch of like test videos there. I thought you were saying you wanted to like podcast and stream at some point. Ugh. Oh, I'll definitely. No, I'll take that down. I'll take that down. I just wanted to see. I didn't have a lot of audio samples. I guess I could have just made. I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to just throw blank content up. That's goofy. Um, but yeah, I mean, D&D is hot content for viewership. We're gonna be big, kids. Just you wait. So I've got the three characters that were here. I don't know who else is showing up. Let me. Me. Remember how I troll every game where we have like SJW content? Exactly. It's gonna be like me just like goofing off and having fun, and suddenly people like start saying like, "Hey, yeah, if you think that's good, like read this article," and I'll just like get red pilled so hard. um. So, do you guys need any help with your characters? Are, are you guys still on that? Oh, do that, and then or oh, you didn't level up. Are you still? Are you all level one? So I do want to just put this out there. Uh, I was reading this adventure, and I'm sure it sounds like Claire has too. And I was like, as I was doing some prep for the section that I know you guys will get through, I wanted to have that all done. Um, I was like, oh, maybe I should beef up the difficulty a little bit, and then I just like kept looking through, and I was like, oh no, especially if there's gonna be like three people there. So, um, well, I don't know. I don't know if this is a spoiler, but it's really good that you guys were nice to the kobolds because, like, if you guys were like, "Oh shoot, we got to run back to town and take a nappy poo," like to level, like it would be so hard to fight your way back through. Like, good. Well, apparently it's just a small party today. I thought that we were gonna have at least Robert. Oh, that could be. It feels like people are not into this, but like what's wrong with a dungeon crawl where you can try to figure out how to cleverly get out of terrible situations? I don't know. Cuz he's a manager at his job. Uh okay. And we haven't heard from James today. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Just just have Meepo just have Meepo run through and set off any like traps or any. You're like, Meepo, can you run down that hallway? Thanks. Well, um, so so even though there's not a lot of us, I still believe in game development and character development. So Lashas, if you want to start off, tell us what happened just from your character's point of view, like what you remember and what your character would take in from the situation, and then we'll just round robin that. Whatever you think is important for you to contribute to the recap. Oh, Morgana? Yeah. Good. Good. All right. Scarlet. Yeah. Well, you guys definitely had some fun with some methods, and that was a challenge. Can you hear me? Oh, it was not a party keg. It was you did a keg stand. You made a stand against that keg. So, you let's see here. So you guys, oh, I'm sorry. Like, go ahead, Claire. What? Give me your background on, like, what your take on the situation is. Anything that anybody forgot to mention. If you're there, Claire. Claire, this is President Underwood. Claire. Claire, bring me some ribs, Claire. Who's in roll 20? Oh, dang. A new challenger has arrived. Dun 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 dun. Hey, welcome to Spencer's empty Twitch stream, anonymous. Except not anonymous, 'cause I just said my name. Dun. Uh, So, wowzer, there's somebody opening chips, and that's. let's just start crunching right now. I have some peanuts next to me, and I'm like ready to go on those. By the way, Wowzer, I just deleted your token because I didn't know you were showing up. So if you want to throw yourself back in that rat hallway, feel free to do so. And oh, are you guys? Yeah, you're in here, right? We're all okay. And Claire is still gone. Okay. I think I might have granted access to skeleton NPCs, but let me see what's going on here. That's a real thing. You can raise skeletons with piles of bones, which you guys have. Uh-huh. Okay, let me hold on. Oh. Let me remove these. Edit. All right. Skeleton. So they're in the allies folder, and they're under skeleton friend. There you go. There you go. Um, Hanging with my skeleton friends. That must be why they give you that freaking whistle. It's because they're like, no, nah, you need that. So Claire, can you give us any recap that you think was not already mentioned? So, uh, did somebody else jump in? No. Okay. So, Wowzer, can you give me any other important details you feel are important about the situation you found yourself in? Is the Yeah, you gathered all the bones from the broken skeletons and you reformed them into fun friends. Uh, and now you have some fun friends. All right, let's begin our journey. Um, so you guys just defeated a uh, a rat queen, the queen of rats, um, or the a pile of rats, I believe, at least. Um, you have noticed that there are trapdoors in this room that are open, unlike the one that you saw at the entrance. They're very similar, but uh, they've been like actually they've been pried shut very obviously. So like someone stuck a spike in each door to kind of pry them shut. And there's another fountain like the one that had the cinnamon juice up ahead. Let's do some player initiative. Let's get on that. Yeah, I. All right. One more, and then everybody has universal control of Meepo. That would be cool. No, I think that's actually an interesting idea, but um, okay. So I need Claire. Can you roll yours? Unless you did already, and I'm not seeing it. You can't. Oh no, don't worry. I can do this. I can do this. Let me just click. Where are you? Hold on. I've got so many folders and things. Your thumbnail on your character is broken. I think for the most part you should. And then, do you want me to give you control, or are you still in GM mode, or what are you? Oh, okay. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not like you won't run into problems anyway. So, okay. Well, Morgana went last. So we start with our favorite laughing elf, Henri. Henry. You guys aren't gonna find long rests very easy, being in a dungeon. Yes, there's another fountain at the end there. Okay. Um. Next, it's Pillow, the orc. Are you a full orc or a half orc? You're half of an orc. Okay. Okay. They do. The fountain, just as the other one did, is in Draconic. Let's see here. No, it's just dry. Oh, let's see. Make a perception check. So the you you know the you were able to rub off some like corrosion where the draconic inscription is. So it's legible now, but not by you since you can't read draconic. Okay. Can go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay. It says so. The draconic inscription says, "Let there be death." It's let there be death. Okay. Everyone in the room make a Constitution saving throw, except for the skeletons. Uh. All right. Everyone takes 5 damage. And you are all poisoned. So if a cloud of green smoke pours from the dragon's mouth, and just fills the room with this choking tear gas esque smoke that it makes you like your eyes water, and it makes your skin itch. Uh, oh yeah, and you guys should have Meepo access, but no, it just shot out pretty fast. It stopped spraying. In fact, it looks like it ran out. Like it puffed a little bit after it shot the cloud, and it looks like it's out of fart juice. Um, Meepo should be under our friend thing. There you go. Meepo took 2 damage. Yeah. So Meepo takes 2 damage. I don't know if Meepo's HP is on the token or not. Did someone give Meepo like a bunch of HP? Oh no, Meepo is very harmed. Uh, and as the smoke begins to clear, you hear more familiar scrabbling bursting through the door to your left. Um, Give me 1 second here. This is a good time to get attacked, isn't it? uh, Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Roll for initiative. Dungeons and Ratkins. Wait. I'm glad you guys have skeletons that are immune to poison. Oh, and remember, you're all poisoned, so you have disadvantage on everything. Evil laugh. Okay. Is everybody in the pool? Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't have the add turn option here for some reason for Meepo. Maybe. Here, I'll just. Oh, well. Hold on. There is a Meepo. Okay. Okay, so first we start with Meepo. You looks like you guys have definitely gotten ahead of the rats a little bit, but it's about half and half. So it's 1d6. Go ahead. Emmy, go ahead and do the thing. You don't see it? Yeah, there you go. Okay. um, so, yeah, you miss the rat. The rat drools as Meepo misses and looks like it wants to eat Meepo's arm. Morgana. Yeah, well, can't you do... He's got a +4 to attack. Oh, that's why he's using a dagger. Okay. So, Morgana, what are you prepping? Oh, you're not able to. Yeah, what do you want to do? Just have Emmy do it or something, or I can do it. Yeah, there's a big 6 or 5 foot square room. To the left, there was a room that 4 rats burst out of. One is massive and has these like oozing. Oh, what? Oh, so okay, so um, yeah, the biggest rat's right next to her. That's this one right here. That's the one that's oozing sores and has like green goo dripping from its mouth. Yeah, that's fine. The big rat. Long sword. That's a good one. That's 12 damage on a longsword hit. Um, it's like 2d8. Wow. That rat has never been so dead in all of its. I mean, really, I give you God power, and okay, well, I give you freedom of choice. It's all good. The rat, that's right. You and that rat dissolved into radiant paladin fire and is gone from existence. Um, it is Squire Bones' turn. One of the skeletons. So he's like distracting the rat, like, "Hey, hey, I'm over here. Hey, hey, okay." Um, so the rat that is closest to Morgana and our laughing elf friend is going to attempt to nibble at uh, the one that killed its mother. You killed my mom. You killed my mom. 11 misses you. Um, so so there's that. Next rat is the one directly below you, and it's gonna do the same thing. An 8 misses you. I'm good at rolling, guys. Uh, Next rat is the one furthest down next to Squire Bones. It's gonna attempt to attack Squire Bones. Does a 12 hit a skeleton? I think their AC's 13. I think they're wearing like scraps of metal and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Good. We'll remember that, hopefully. Scarlet. Are you a bard? Oh. Oh. You're like you're a devil instead of a whatever, a demon. Okay. The rat crits. So the rat just looks at you and he's just like, "What the fuck? Do you think I can understand you?" And just shakes its head. Pillow, it's your turn. Well, you guys had disadvantage anyway, but um, so it'd just be normal. uh, okay, you hit. Because rats aren't too hard to hit, and that's 10 damage. That'll kill a rat, if I do say so. Squire No Jaw, one of the skeletons. Okay. Yeah, and that hits. 5 damage. That doesn't quite kill a rat. That's not rat lethal. Um, it is Laughing Elf Henry's turn. Okay. So the dagger hits for sure. I mean, even with disadvantage, and 8 damage will mess up that rat. You stick it right in its brain place, like it leaps up at you, and you're like, "Ugh!" And you stick your hand like into its mouth and up through the top of its head, and it dies. And then you and then you cough a little bit. Um, Meepo. Meepo has a sling. And Meepo could kill that rat with a good slingshot at disadvantage. I can do it. Sure. Here we go. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, Meepo missed. The rock that Meepo picks up and hurls flies past and hits the wall, and it's Morgana's turn. Well, we can just assume Claire's gonna hit it with a sword. That misses though. You didn't even need disadvantage to miss that one. Uh, it's just a dang miss. Uh, Squire Bones. You want me to skeleton? Everybody's taking siestas. Oh, okay. Uh, so you got 2 skeletons and a U. Nope, miss. Next, giant rat is gonna attack Squire Bones. It's gonna try to tear its little skeleton face apart. It hits, doing 6 damage to Squire Bones. Not Squire Bones, who doesn't have healing, I guess. Um, Scarlet. Oh, dang. Yeah, it does. You don't crit because you're. Yeah. Still 5 damage, and that's enough to crush that rat's face in that skeletal hand. And the rat just. It like snaps the rat's neck, and the rat falls over. Bleh. And it feels quiet again. For now. Uh, let's go to Pillow for social initiative, and we'll just follow along this until we move some to a different room. Unless you guys want to re-roll, I don't care. Pillow. You might be muted again. I don't know. Okay. We'll move on to Henry, the elf. um, is that okay? So Morgana, is that your consensus? Okay, Scarlet. Yeah. Well, the rats have no treasure. The brittle door that held this room has been burst open by the giant mama rat, and there appears to be a body inside. Um, and Pillow. In the room that you guys are currently in, there was the poison fountain in here, but in the room you just walked into, uh, there is a an oppressive smell suffuses the air, rising from chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few human looking creatures. The bodies lie upon the floor of filth, old bones, hair, and fur that combine to make a particularly large and vile nest. It's a rat nest. Um, you definitely see an elven figure in this pile of bodies. That's the one that's kind of clearly marked here. The rest are mostly like bones and guts. Um, and uh, it definitely matches the description of one of the members of the Lost Adventuring Party. Not the merchant's kids, the one who's paying you guys, but their friend, the ranger. This looks like the ranger because there's a and the reason you know that is because as you kind of continue to poke through, you find studded leather armor, daggers, a longbow, kind of ranger gear. Um, Studded leather armor. That's right. I I checked and there's no spoilers in that treasure reveal this time. So no, the rogue does. The rogue's bow is good, and his daggers. It's a longbow. So did you just strip the armor off that elf? Yeah, he's got 20 arrows. Oh no, it says 6 arrows. Sorry, right there. If it doesn't say, I assume it's 20, but yeah, it says six. Meepo just is like, no one has ever given me such a gift of such beauty before. He's like crying. Oh goodness me. So okay, you guys have some daggers, another backpack, all that stuff. Make sure to yeah, there's some stuff. There's like a bunch of random coins. This is a treasure hoard for a first level character. So, okay, now that we're done with that, Pillow, did you have anything else you wanted to do in this room? Pillow is leaving. Okay, are you guys going back to Oakwood? Oh, right. Okay. So you guys, how the ranger died? He was eaten alive by rats. So this this room right here, in the center of the map, is like when you get back, the kobolds lead you there. It's kind of like their camp. Uh, so they're like, yeah, make space. But please save our dragon. Seriously, who knows what those goblins are doing to her? Goblins are into some weird stuff. They understand. They can see that you guys are all like inflamed and coughing and injured. Uh, yeah. So yeah, you guys rest. You guys can recharge. Let's figure out if you guys can level with a long rest. Uh, let's see. Okay. Well, let's let's do an extension of Adventures League because you're not too far, right? That was another 200 between four, so 50 each, and that would have you guys what 100 away. All right, fine. Never mind then. Uh, just take it. I think. What does that seem too out there, Claire? Wouldn't you do it, or no? I should have thrown more rats in there. You guys are lame. All right. Well, never mind. No leveling. We'll just get back to that later. Um. Okay. You guys have rested. You're not poisoned. You are feeling good. I mean, kobolds are actually pretty. They're pretty clean here compared to the goblin, or what you expect the goblins to have. Let's see here. I'm just gonna really quick here clear the turn order. Go ahead and roll some initiative, and we'll continue on. Okay, we got one more, and Meepo, I guess. Uh, okay. Meepo, what are you doing? Meepo starts eating. That's true. He is a badass among kobolds now. Yeah, and he almost hit a rat too. Um, so no, you're not still. It was only for 10 minutes. Um, so yeah, you guys can head. We can move you guys back to. They're like, okay, but seriously, you have to figure out where those goblins are. I didn't mean to. So this room here was a dead end. Um, this was a collapsed passageway. There is a door here. Um, all right. It is Pillow the Orc's turn. Wow, what a bold action. Um, roll a d20. Roll a d6. Okay, hold on. Yes. Unless you guys wanted to do just a short rest, I don't care. Meepo open, or Phil opens the door and rats start running towards you. All right, the rats like slam against the door and are just like scratching against the wood. What's your idea? You have hands. Oh, okay. I was like, yes, you have hands. You have no idea? Okay. um, did you want to? I guess Morgana. Did you have any ideas? Sure. Henry, did you have any ideas? Okay. Um, Pillow. What do you do? They're not surprised. They're not. They're all scratching on the door at once, so it's really just going to be about whether, like, if the door is opened, if they run through first or what. Okay. Okay, there is, yeah. And they're like starting to tear at it. Um, okay. Roll roll 1d8 or just roll a long sword attack for the skeletons or short sword, whatever they I think they use short swords. Okay. The rats move back and are chittering and growling. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let me clear the initiative counter, and we're gonna do an actual real initiative. No jokes initiative. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Um. Okay, it is Pillow the Orc's turn first, so they're no longer at the door. Okay. Go ahead and slap. Okay. Let me reorganize. So it's still you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So that was definitely a hit, and that also is going to murder a rat outright. So you cut this rat directly in half, long ways, uh, and it's dead. Um, its friend, who is right next to you, is going to attack, and here we go. Om nom 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 nom. It hits you, I believe. Take 4 rat damage. right, Squire Bones. Okay. With their old rusty swords. Uh, they're slashing and hacking, and one of them does make contact, and nearly decapitates this rat. It's hanging on by a thread and twitching around, and its mouth is biting. The one right here is going to bite, and it misses a skeleton. The one back here is gonna step up to the streets. Wait, where was it? Oh, it was here. Never mind. It's gonna attack right here. And it attacks. It hits a skeleton. It does 4 damage to Squire Bones. Their skeletons are getting wrecked. It is another rat's turn. Guess they all kind of went at once. And it's also going to attack Squire Bones. Try to remove Squire Bones from this game. It misses though. Scarlet. What you gotta do is kill this one right here. Make some room in the room. Wow, that's gonna be a real... The rat is at... This rat is... It does have disadvantage. It does indeed. And I'll have to mark it... something. Okay. It is... What? Okay. I think these are technically 5-foot squares too. It's just I couldn't get it to fit quite right. Because that's why you've got like a quarter of a square here and like half a square here. Anyway. Morgana, are you going to try to get in? Yeah, yeah. Is she attacking this one or this one? Okay, this one looks more threatening because it is unhurt. And it kills it. It murdered it. Because rats are weak. Meepo, it's your turn. Yeah, 1d6. It misses. Meepo is not a good marksman yet. Meepo has not had a lot of bow training. Henry, it's your turn. You do. Meepo feels so much shame. This rat is like nailed to the wall. It's like it goes right through the skeleton's bones, like right over or like right around Pillow, who dodges around it and just pins it to the wall, and it's dead. Pillow, it's your turn. It's still out. You still have rat all over it. So you hit the other rat with the rat corpse that's still stuck to your greatsword. Okay. There's got to be a macro for this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So this rat, so like I said, there's a rat stuck to your sword, and you hit this rat with the other rat and your sword, and they just both explode into rat gore, like coating the entire room. Like, no joke, this room has a new coat of paint, like, everywhere. And yeah, just showered in goo. So, Squire Bones' turn is next, and Bones looks, if a skeleton could have emotions, Bones looks touched. And it's, yeah, what is Bones gonna do? Okay, that sounds about right. Give me a roll. Did you? Does anybody else see it? I don't. Oh, it's dead. Weird. I'm surprised it didn't show up in my chat. Okay. I mean, even if I look in the stream, it's not there, which is weird. It must just be Roll20 on my side. Okay. So the room is just showered and coated in rat viscera, and there's like a fine mist of rat blood and fluids just floating in the air. What do you do? Yeah, let me get this cleared out. Boop. Clear. Roll. It might be on my side. It's saying that there's an issue. Let me try to... Okay. Whoa. Yeah, it's a good one. uh, so behind this door, what's your AC? Your AC is 8? Oh, okay. Stay here. I've been doing so much shenanigans in Roll20. I need to grab something here. A live cat? That would be just delightful. Two arrows come whizzing out the door. One hits you for 3 damage. You see a room, a hallway filled with caltrops, like across the entire stretch of the hallway, and 2 goblins firing arrows at you. Well, hold on. Let me. I guess, yeah, just re-roll because it'll just change it out. Let's find out. What do caltrops do? I mean, we don't have to metagame. What do your players do? But yeah, you can move through. You can move through carefully enough. But yeah. So let's see here. Okay, it is Pillow the Orc's turn, who just got shot. Okay. That misses. It clatters past them, and the goblins giggle at you. This goblin right here is going to move back to the back of the room and is going to take a shot at Pillow again. Miss. Ding! These are crappy goblin arrows. Meepo, it's Meepo's turn. It's the goblin. Okay, so the goblin that just went, has way less HP now. The other goblin is not gonna like that and is gonna try to shoot at Meepo. This is what you get, Meepo. I guess you're right. I mean, I can't really... I have a weird shot. Right? Okay. What is his AC? Like 12? 10? 11? So he'd get +2. So he'd still get hit. Oh, Meepo, no. Scarlet. Oh. I'm sure. I don't think I'm just going to have Meepo insta-die. This goblin's hid behind cover right now, so yeah, and you're moving through friendly squares and all that. You got this. This one? That hits and defeats the goblin. Henry? This goblin is freaking out now. Yeah. Leapfrog. Well, he also has cover. So, all right, Morgana. You're kind of... Can she? Oh, wow. The goblin is very, very hurt and is looking very scared. Pillow, you're kind of trapped. Pillow. Oh. Oh. You're gonna take some caltrop stuff. Is that okay? Alright. So, make a dex save. Okay. Um, you actually like flip over the caltrops. Um, and that is, and you can hit now if you want. You can attack. It does miss. The goblin ducks behind its cover, and it's Meepo's turn to make a death save. I don't know. Just roll a d20. The goblin is going to kind of like chuck its longbow, try to attack Pillow with a scimitar. I think that hits. And is going to run. So Pillow, if that hits you, there's that. And then let me know if you want to do an attack of opportunity. That hits. Okay. You paste this goblin. So it tries to run, and you're just like, as it's like running and turning around, like your sword swings horizontally and cuts him in half. And he falls in 2 chunks on the ground. And you guys are all standing in caltrops. Okay. Yeah, Meepo is not feeling great, but Meepo is alive. Okay. You have Meepo. You like put him in your backpack or something. Okay, let's. So, I mean, I don't know if we want to go back into social initiative, because if you guys have noticed, this is how this goes. So, Henry, what do you want to do? Um, so, so the goblin had been running off. The 2 goblins have. It looks like they had been drinking. And they had been drinking out of a very fancy flask. Made of silver. Looks like it's dwarven. Like the kind of thing you'd have to go to the Mithril Hall for. Except it's full of disgusting goblin toilet wine. You are, yeah. And I don't know if Adventurers League is supposed to make this clear, but the caltrops are lootable. Yeah. So there's about 200. I think it's like you need 50 for 5 square feet. So you've got quite a lot. Oh, I was just telling them that the caltrops are lootable by Adventurers League rules. So, and yes, you can. The skeletons just sit behind picking up caltrops. um, so so there. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, so you have a key. Now, it is Morgana. You can't see the map, but there's kind of like a dark portion. If you guys were to like go through this opening here, it kind of cuts off here. But there's more to the left, like here. I don't know, Morgana, do you want to pass? Okay. Pillow. What do you want to do? Okay. So if you walk around, you see there is a what looks like a crude target range right here with a bunch of arrows sticking out of kobold shaped sacks with like stupid little tails. Dozens of blunted and broken arrows lie cracked on the cobblestone floor, and a few protrude from 3 crudely sewn targets in the center of the south wall. If you like peek your head around, are you using any stealth? Yeah, I know, right? You somehow out stealth the goblin. There are 3 goblins standing like they're looking to ambush you, kind of like the last ones did. Behind another like point of cover. Looks like this is some sort of target range and camp. There's also a door to the west on the left side. And they have a door up here. Yeah. You could just charge in, yeah. Yeah, you could attack like the closest one. Alright, roll an attack. Yeah, you hit. I'll take the damage. That's a dead goblin. Roll intimidation. Okay, yeah. The goblins like start backing off, like they want to move this direction. Okay. Um that's kind of like all they want to do, otherwise they want to defend themselves. They they start kind of shouting. Uh they'll either retreat, but they won't lay down, is what I'll say. You'll have advantage. I'll give you advantage on your next attack against either goblin, but we have to do the initiative. So everybody roll up. I'm not clearing it. It's just, it'll redo it. Unless you already have. Okay. We have... Another goblin bursts into the room from across the... Or wait a second, is that a door? Yeah, it is. Okay. And shoots. Damn, goblin. 4 more damage. Scarlet, it's your turn. Oh, dang. Okay, you, this, which one? Oh, okay, yeah, dead. you crush his windpipe with your spell. It is another goblin's turn. Another goblin runs in and fires. Misses Pillow. And it's Henry's turn. You definitely have advantage on your next goblin attack. Okay. You hit for sure. This one? Dead. It's another goblin's turn. Pillow, you took a crap load of damage. Okay. Morgana, it's your turn. So Pillow just got a shot in the gut with a rusty goblin arrow. Oh, you could javelin again. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And the goblins are scared of both of you crazy adventurers now. It is Pillow's turn. It was this one. The one on the left. Okay. Oh, that hits. He's dead. He's even more dead. Uh, he's very dead goblin. She's a dead goblin. You just really, ugh. All right, the one. Okay. Second wind and attack. Oh, you're healing. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about. I forget action surge versus. You get what I'm saying. Anyway. All right. The goblin in front of Morgana is going to attack Morgana. Not very tactically delicious. Misses Morgana because it rolled a 10, and it's Scarlet's turn. That one's not hurt. It's like, no, I've seen what that hand does. And it ducks. Like the other one was kind of like, what's that? This one is not gonna deal with that. It's the other goblin's turn. It's gonna. Goblin drops its bow and in a huff and slashes at, pulls its scimitar out and slashes at Pillow. Morgana, you can do your reaction if you want. I know we haven't been letting you do that because of tactics, so. That misses, though. You got a 13, and they've got their armor and dex and all that. So, it is... Oh, I did, yeah. Yeah. It's too late now. Yeah, I totally forgot about that 5th edition put that in there. So, Henry. Yeah, if I had been remembering their bonus actions, you wouldn't have gotten that attack of opportunity last time. You hit. You succeeded that because it's not dead, so that's good. You do kneecap it. Morgana, it's your turn. That is... That's for me. That's for my channel. Anyway. Okay. It is, so Morgana, did you go? I don't think you did. No, wait. No, Scarlet went for you and missed. So, that's how that went. Pillow. That was... Oh no, you miss. Real bad. So the goblin is going to pick up its bow and scramble backward using its bonus action to disengage, and it's going to fire at... Yeah, but it... Oh, you have sentinels, so it doesn't matter if you if it disengages. It shoots at Pillow. It's a good day to kill Pillow. It does 6 damage to Pillow. Scarlet. It just ran away and shot. Yeah, it's still like you got, if you move over one, you've got like line of sight. The doors are open fully. Reach out and touch goblins, and you you do. You send a skeletal hand, and it reaches into its chest and crushes its little goblin heart, and it's dead. The other goblin, realizing that the paladin is very fast at reacting to that sort of thing, is scared and is going to attempt to circle around and disengage. So you can attempt, and it opens this door. You can attempt an attack of opportunity again, Claire. Oh, no more reactions. You have 1 reaction, and it's gonna fire at Pillow on the way out. Or yeah, it picks up its bow. You can do that. Ka-cham! Critical hit. Sure, that's fine. So you got shot again real bad, and it's Henry's turn. Henry the goblin has run out of sight. Okay. Okay. You can't non-lethally attack with an arrow. It severs its femoral artery in its leg, and it just starts like bleeding out. You can stabilize it really fast. Okay. No, I mean, you can talk to it for another little bit here. Did you want to know anything? It doesn't seem... Yeah, for a little bit here. It doesn't seem to speak common. Speak common? It doesn't speak common. Because it's just shouting at you while it's like holding its legs. It's just She's just crying, and she's looking up at you all and just like growling a little and then going back to crying. Oh, right. Uh, that's a good one. I don't know. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Uh, so it. So this is a good time to switch to Morgana, though. So Morgana, what are you doing with this goblin prisoner? So the goblin is just like, it doesn't matter what you do to me, they're all gonna murder you. It doesn't matter what you do to me, they're all gonna murder you. Alright, I'll do my best to try to fix this. Give me a sec. Okay. She says, it doesn't matter what you do to me, they're all gonna murder you. Alright. I think it's more